Your parents are going to be free and clean, and I hope we can do it by tomorrow. Wish them.
Oh my goodness. Okay, y'all, I tried to do an Instagram live earlier.
Todd and Julie Chrisley's daughter, Savannah Chrisley, has reacted to the stunning news that President Donald Trump has decided to grant a full and unconditional pardon to her parents. Todd and Julie Chrisley, stars of the once popular reality television show Chrisley Knows Best. This turn of events comes after a long and emotionally taxing legal battle that began in 2022, when Todd and Julie were convicted of defrauding banks out of $30 million. Their convictions sent shockwaves through the entertainment world and devastated their family. Julie was serving her sentence in Kentucky, while Todd was incarcerated in Florida. Now, in a dramatic twist worthy of reality TV itself, President Trump has intervened. Savannah, who has emerged as a passionate advocate for her parents throughout their legal ordeal, received a personal phone call from the former president informing her of the decision. She has, in the past 2 years, become deeply entwined with the political and media ecosystem surrounding Trump, attending major conservative events, including the Republican National Convention and the Conservative Political Action Conference. She's been unflinching in her support of the former president, and Tuesday's call was a culmination of her tireless campaign. Visibly emotional, Savannah, just 27 years old, took to Instagram shortly after the call to share the news with her followers. Wearing a white Make America Great Again hat, she could barely contain her emotions. "I have shed so many tears," she began, her voice trembling. "The president called me personally as I was walking into Sam's Club and notified me that he was signing pardon paperwork for both of my parents." For Savannah, the call marked a pivotal moment not only in her family's journey, but in her personal life as well. She had become something of a symbol among Trump's base, embodying both familial devotion and political allegiance. She went on in the video to say, "So both my parents are coming home tonight or tomorrow." The disbelief in her voice was palpable. Despite her unyielding faith and efforts, she admitted she hadn't anticipated something so monumental. "I'm still in disbelief. We're freaking out." Her Instagram story quickly turned into a heartfelt monologue of thanks. "I will forever be grateful for President Trump, his administration, and everyone along the way," she said, her eyes brimming with tears. She extended gratitude to her team of lawyers, supporters, and everyone who had been a part of the uphill battle to get her parents justice. She credited countless hours of effort, sleepless nights, and relentless advocacy for the outcome. The Chrisley household, she explained, quickly went into preparation mode. With her parents' return imminent, Savannah and her siblings started getting things in order. "We're putting clothes together for Mom and Dad, getting their room put together upstairs," she said. Her tone alternated between giddy excitement and raw emotion, illustrating the emotional roller coaster the family has endured over the past 2 years. "I am speechless and overcome with gratitude," she continued. "I can't thank you guys enough for sticking with my family along the way, for loving us and supporting us." She also didn't forget to mention the many political figures she encountered during the fight, who offered her encouragement and believed in her cause. Her message was clear. This wasn't just a family victory. It was a victory built on the UI backs of many. As she continued to talk, the emotional weight of the moment bore down on her even more. "I'm freaking out. I'm going to go prepare to pick up my parents, and I just can't thank you guys enough. They're coming home. My parents get to start their lives over." And perhaps the most significant part of the announcement, President Trump didn't just commute their sentences, he gave them a full, unconditional pardon. So for that, I am forever grateful. Thank you, President Trump. Savannah then promised to use this new beginning as a springboard to advocate for others. She committed herself to standing by Trump and his administration and pledged to use her platform to fight against corruption and advocate for others still behind bars. "I will repay your kindness to every person that I meet, so thank God for a president like Donald J. Trump," she said, her voice filled with conviction. Thank God for a president that wants to restore families and who loves people and who took the time to call me from the Oval Office to let me know that my parents are getting their lives back. So thank you. She ended her Instagram story by expressing that she still had a lot to do. She had to get the house ready, herself ready, and prepare emotionally for the reunion with her parents. With her signature mixture of sass and sincerity, she added, "I'm probably going to wear my pink MAGA hat to pick them up." And with that, she joyfully concluded, "It's time to go get Mom and Dad." The emotional resonance of Savannah's video reverberated throughout social media. Her brother, 28-year-old Chase Chrisley, shared his own Instagram post, featuring a selfie with their younger brother, 19-year-old Grayson Chrisley. Both boys wore MAGA hats, clearly echoing the family's alignment with Trump and their gratitude. The caption read simply but powerfully, "Thank you, Mr. President, a real Donald Trump." Grayson also used his social media to celebrate, offering words of thanks and spiritual reflection. He praised the president for keeping his word and credited divine intervention. "Praise God. Thank you, Mr. President, for bringing my family back a real Donald Trump," he wrote. He also reposted the video of Trump's phone call with Savannah, ensuring the moment was shared across platforms. The White House, or at least those adjacent to the former president, confirmed the news soon after. Margot Martin, one of Trump's aides, posted a video clip of the phone call between Trump and Savannah, captioning it, "Trump knows best," a clever play on the name of the Chrisley family's hit show. The post quickly went viral among MAGA supporters and celebrity news outlets alike. Savannah's transformation from reality TV daughter to political advocate has been both surprising and impactful. Her presence at major Republican events, her visibility at high-profile gatherings like the White House Correspondents' Dinner, and her willingness to speak out made her a fixture in the MAGA orbit. And now, her relentless fight appears to have paid off. President Trump, during the phone call, expressed his own feelings about the case. "That's a terrible thing. That's a terrible thing," he told Savannah, referring to the imprisonment of Todd and Julie. Then, in his signature tone, he delivered the good news. "But it's a great thing because your parents are going to be free and clean, and I hope we can do it by tomorrow. Is that okay?" Julie, who had been scheduled to remain at the Federal Medical Center in Lexington, Kentucky, until January 2028, now gets to return home years earlier than expected. Todd, too, is being released well ahead of his sentence's end. The future, that once seemed bleak for the Chrisley family, has now been radically altered. As for the larger implications of this high-profile pardon, only time will tell. It's sure to stir debate, raise questions, and ignite strong opinions on both sides of the political spectrum. For now, though, the Chrisley family is focusing on what matters most: reuniting, healing, and beginning a new chapter in their lives. In a world often dominated by scandal and cynicism, this story, for all its political and media complexities, also remains a deeply personal tale of family, perseverance, and a daughter's love. Savannah Chrisley never gave up, and whether you agree with the pardon or not, there's no denying the power of a daughter's relentless hope and the extraordinary moment it has now created in American pop culture history.